Morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, Jasmy, in the morning? What do we got? Jasmy coin still holding support, guys. 206. Pretty good. Pretty good. Had a little bit of a pullback in BTC, but that's a good thing because we were due for a correction and it wasn't a very, very bad one. Last correction we had about a week and a half ago, we pulled back and then we skyrocketed to a new local high. So we could do the same thing again here next week. And another thing that you got to understand, guys, I've been asked like a few times this morning why we're having the pullback. And guys, a strong reason I would say is because there's no buying pressure on weekends, right? You can't buy up ETFs. BlackRock's not buying ETFs on Saturdays and Sundays because the market is closed. The traditional market's closed, right? So there's no buying pressure right now is one of the big factors. And I'm sure we'll start to see the buying pressure pick right back up again on Monday. Those guys are going to feel itchy trigger fingers because they haven't been able to buy anything in 2 days. So come Monday, we should see far more buying pressure back in the market, in my opinion. But weekends are generally going to be this way, right? Because the traditional markets are closed, so it's not really a big deal. So we're going to go over some of the AMA, just a few Q&A points and stuff like that, guys. Jesse and I are going to collaborate later on, and we're going to do a breakdown of it. Probably, I don't know. I don't think today, but we'll see. Anyway, let's talk about it here. So the key points for today, for the AMA today, 107 million users should be a walk in the park. Is in Asia alone. Data is valued well between $500 and $1,000 per user annually. Hara is not happy with the recent actions slash coin price and is committed to driving improvement and use case. That's a key factor right there, guys, that we're gonna that they covered. This is what people want to hear, right? Hara is not happy with the recent price action of Jasmy and is committed to driving improvement and use case. See, that's huge. I would be happy with just that. If they were to say that's it right there, Hara acknowledged that, said that they're working towards resolving that. That's great, man. That is mega bullish right there. 2024 roadmap should come next month on schedule, like we've talked about, guys, right? Jasmy Coin's price should be driven by data owned and PDLs. A bear market should have lesser impact once this is up and running. So what Hara is saying here is basically he expects that with the active PDLs going and stuff like that, he's expecting Jasmy to not fall as far as the rest of the crypto market when we start falling towards a bear market. That's what he's anticipating with the active PDLs because the coins are being locked up and stuff, guys, right? So, very bullish there as well. Communication as of late, arrival of KJ has been refreshing. Jasmy will strive for better communication going forward. Very, very key there. When PlayStation was mentioned, he did not dismiss it and had a cheeky smile. I suspect he has to prove utility first. So see, like guys, all this stuff is huge. Like this is so impactful right now. When PlayStation was mentioned, he did not dismiss it and had a cheeky smile. I suspect he has to prove utility first, probably to Sony. Let's prove a utility, a use case, right? And then this potential use case, the potential use cases are endless. Last of all, it was great seeing Hara on camera. All right, guys, let's talk about this. I have a few questions and answers here, so we're going to go through them. Today's AMA and answers to 10 questions are shared below. If you have any questions on AMA, well, Jesse and I will be doing a breakdown, so don't even worry about it. Question 1, will Jasmy wallet be completed by the end of March? Very good question. It's one we've been speculating about. The answer, Jasmy wallet is functionally complete, but we are trying to integrate crypto assets such as points and stablecoins along with the use of payments in practice. It can only handle point systems and crypto assets, but requires a license to implement stablecoins and prepaid payment instruments. Also, since there is no user interface yet, we are in the phase of considering the design and offering method as well as obtaining the license. Regulatory aspects are also under consideration. So basically, guys, the Jasmy wallet's already functionally complete. It's already complete, right? Right now, they're in a phase of getting the correct licensing and regulatory clarity that they need for the stable coins to be on there and stuff like that. And this is all very important, guys. Like Jasmy to be able to have a stable coin on their blockchain, that's big, guys. That's really, really big, right? So that is awesome. I mean, he doesn't really tell us there if it's going to be launched in March or not, but we have to understand that this is the key in that. Okay, it might be, it might not be. I'm not saying it's not. Okay, but this is what I'm deciphering from what he said, that the Jasmy wallet's already functional. It's already functionally complete. Okay, we're just waiting for some licensing, the proper regulatory compliance, right, to get this out to market. So it's functional. It's good. It's done. We just need some red tape that they got to go through. So that is awesome, right? Our biggest worry is that it wouldn't be completed, but it is complete. So question 2. What are the roles of DD coins and Jasmy coins, and how do rewards work? Answer. Basically, instead of exchanging J coins for DD coins, the image is that if you put in 10,000 yen, it is worth 10,000 yen. These are issued by the company, used within the company community, and used for company projects. 10,000 yen is not enough for 10,000 yen. So we will add a little value. Rewards and perks are possible. Jasmy coin is a payment for data, allowing you to actively provide your own data to be utilized in the form of points. We believe that the exchange of stablecoins and crypto assets fall under the exchange businesses. We do not plan to exchange directly on the Jasmy platform and will work with exchanges via API. DD tokens are not involved. So I believe that DD tokens are what you get paid in terms of your monetization for your data, I believe. Which is basically, like I said, like he said, 10,000 yen equals 10,000 yen, right? So, question 3, do companies using PDL on the Jasmy platform need to become full members of the initiative? Answer. Not from our current perspective. For example, Nippon Travel Agency uses the platform but is not a full member of the initiative. We would like to change the concept of the consortium a bit and would like to add companies that can provide licenses as if under NDA basis to consortium membership before companies that use the PDL. Question 4. Is there a limit to the number of DD coins that can be issued? Answer. We will issue as many as we put in line with the license for prepaid means of payment. So basically they're saying they'll stay solvent, right? Everything, dollars will be backed, basically. Let's put it that way, okay? Question 5. Are there any other ecosystems other than Sagan Tosu and Japan Travel that will generate rewards in the near future? Answer. As for the rewards that users will receive, Tosu and Nippon Travel Agency are the most recent use cases that we have seen, and we have received various development proposals to further promote the use of the system. As soon as the agreement is reached on these, we are proceeding with them to the extent that progress can be made. Question 6. Is Mr. Mura, I guess that's how you would say it, still with Jasmy Business / Relationship Development? Please tell us about his current activities and achievements. Answer. Mr. Mura is currently enrolled and is engaged in BD activities, mainly in the US. He is reaching out to many projects, building relationships, and exploring collaboration with Jasmy. We also worked with Destor and Store where the West Coast community gathers. Um, sorry, a store where the West Coast community gathers. So I have someone over here in the United States trying to build out relationships and collaborations, partnerships, things of that nature. That's bullish, guys. They have representation here in the area. Well, I'm in Canada, so I can't say here, but in the West, right? Already on a mission to build out relationships here. That's pretty big. How many companies are currently active members of the JASB initiative? Answer. The initiative is led and collected by the management team. Specifically, the initiative has 6 companies. They consist of Japanese companies such as Transcosmos and WITS. I think he probably means WITS there. Initially, the policy was to deploy licenses as a demonstration experiment on a priority basis, but eventually it will realize uh, that this approach was not scalable, and the policy was changed to expand with the goal of 100 companies. To achieve this goal, we are changing the terms of reference and organizing the members' interests. Now, there are also plans to slightly change the name of the initiative. Question 8. When is the 2024 roadmap scheduled to be released? Answer. The 2024 roadmap is scheduled to be completed by mid-February to March. That, that doesn't mean tomorrow, guys, so don't freak out. But it's, we'll get it next month on schedule when we're supposed to. Question 9. What does Jasmy Secure PC installed on my computer record? I cannot choose which items of information to provide. Is a selection screen planned to be implemented? Answer. The basic function of the system is a drive recorder that logs information. It allows users to understand the recorded information in chronological order. This is about the main functionality for users, but it is very useful for the corporate side. Take Transcosmos, for example. The system allows employees to be evaluated on their work in a remote work environment. The purpose of this system is to allow each employee to see her performance and to evaluate his or her own work, progress, and performance even while working remotely. For the general user, it is understandable enough to see, but for the company, it shows that they are delivering results. Combining AI is under consideration. Question 10. I would like to know about the progress of the 107 million PDLs, $500 valuation, and 16 to 17x KPI. This is a big one. Answer. KPI is to achieve 100,000 registered users of PDL in Japan. That's just in Japan, at the earliest possible time, followed by 7 million at the next stage, and finally 107 million at the end. First, the goal is to secure users in Japan through proper regulation, and then to acquire users in Asia and the US through the services and applications that emerge from that process. We will proceed with the image of having people use Jasmy services rather than acquiring them. First, 100,000 users is our goal. We are aiming for 7 million users in Japan. It is more important to increase the number of users first, because the ecosystem will not expand unless the number actually spreads. Our goal is to turn what we have created for companies into a platform. We want to calculate market capitalization based on how you provide your data, how you actively receive compensation, and how much what you get is worth. We will proceed from the point where we collaborate on specific value exchanges. We will also proceed from increasing the number of PDL users and forming and moving ecosystem. So guys, to this guy, see, there's always someone complaining. Top question is about the lockup. Nobody talks about that. You're all clowns. Like, this guy's a clown. Like, seriously, this guy is a clown. We got so much, there's so much bullish news in everything that I just read, guys. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how much bullish news in there. And this guy comes out of it whining and complaining. Like, are you kidding me? Let's go back for a second, okay? Hara is not happy with the current price action of JASMY and is committed to driving improvement and use case. Huge, huge, monumentally huge. He acknowledged the price of the coin and how he's not happy with its production up to this point. And he's going to do something about it, basically, right? They want to do something about that. That's huge. That in itself, I would be happy with just taking that little tidbit from this AMA, right? The acknowledgement of the price action and wanting to drive it higher. That's huge. As an investor, that's your primary interest right there, right? As a JASMY holder. The roadmap coming out, mega bullish. JASMY coin should be driven by data owned and PDLs. A bear market should have lesser impact once this is up and running. Are you kidding me right now? They're anticipating the bear market not being that bad for JASMY moving forward when they get the PDLs active. Again, I don't even know how to express my bullishness of that comment. Do you? I don't know. That's huge, right? How do I even come across, like, I feel like my bullishness is like at its peak bullishness and I have more bullishness, but I have nowhere to go with it, right? So it's like I don't even understand why people will still complain, I suppose, right? JASMY will strive for better communication moving forward, acknowledges their lack of communication and commits to being better with it. Huge. Another thing the community wanted. When he mentioned PlayStation, he didn't dismiss it with a cheeky smile, like kind of left those breadcrumbs for the Sony PlayStation, like, as well. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know how anyone can walk away with this upset. Like, I'm just, wow. Like, we got 100 times more out of this AMA than I was anticipating, to be perfectly honest with you. I was expecting like maybe one little hint at a mega bullish thing that might be able to, but this was big. I think this was massive. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Jesse and I are going to talk about it in the next couple of days. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Click the join button to become a member. Support me, guys. Support the channel. It's only $4. You get microcap gems. You get in early on projects. I just released a microcap gem video, I think yesterday, for the members. Absolutely amazing project. Join the Discord. It's free, guys. And yeah, once again, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.